So as I bring you full circle, there's a car coming through. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. That's the bottom line, right? And the big thing is obviously stay safe. They're worried about flooding as this storm makes its way through. The wind, Cat 1, 80 miles an hour or so. So we'll see what happens, but we'll keep you posted on how it goes here, guys.
All right, yeah, definitely going to be hanging onto your hat there later on tonight, Paul. For the last hour, Dennis and Jason have been stressing the eye of Hurricane Ian is beginning to move ashore near Port Charlotte.
Yeah, and just north of that, in Venice, in Sarasota County, we find our ABC Action News reporter, Michael Paluska. Michael, what conditions are you encountering right now? I know you're about 20 miles off the coast where this storm is just about coming ashore. How is it out there?
Yeah, we're actually rocked out here right now in Venice. We've been having hurricane force gusts coming in, and it has just been whipping through this neighborhood. We're about 2 miles from the coast. We're in South Venice in a little neighborhood, and basically people here got to hunker down. We're right by our door where we're supposed to be. If anything's coming, my photographer's looking, and we can get to safety. But we've got high winds, hurricane force gusts. Our power went out. We keep hearing those explosions I've been telling you about, which is the power cycling through. And we even heard some thunder and saw a couple of lightning strikes, which was a little odd, too. Normally, when you get these storms, you don't have the lightning that comes with it. But clearly, it's a hurricane. So, yeah, we've been getting some unbelievable gusts. And just look over my shoulder at these trees here. These houses have been getting pounded. The tops of their roofs, it is just wiping right over it. We got a northeast wind. So what we're going to do is keep reporting here safely for the northeast wind, because I can actually see what's coming my way. And then when it shifts, we're going to have to hunker down. But the western eye wall will probably be in it for 2 to 3 hours as it whips through this area. And then we'll just be inside trying to report as much as we can, keep our batteries conserved so that we can get on TV. At some point, the internet's going to go and our phones as well.
But we are still looking at bands of rain and gusty winds across our area of web as well. And all of this, again, is moving to the southwest.
Terrence.
Hannah.
Yeah.
You tell me what I'm doing today?
You gotta give me a few minutes because I'm still on my way home.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I thought you was at work.
No, I left the office because we
just came back in the yard.
We kept losing power, so we had to leave. I had to leave the office. I'll be home like in 20 minutes.
Y'all ain't got no power up there?
We kept losing power.
Oh, shit.
So just give me a few minutes.
All right. You think we got a lot of work though?
I'll make work. But you guys are not going to Naples or anything.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Cool.
All right.
All right.
And 65 miles an hour, gusting right on through the afternoon, right on through the overnight, and into the first half of tomorrow. So we're going to...
Junior.
Hey, Anna.
Yeah.
I think Paul Hamilton is trying to reach dispatch. Can you give him a call? I think he has a Port St. Lucie load, that thing, and cogidos en los gallons or something like that.
A ver, me tuve que ir de la oficina because se estaba yendo la luz. So,
yeah.
Estoy en camino para mi casa.
What do you want me to tell him?
He's gonna have to stand by. I'll be home in 20 minutes.
Everything is okay. All right. So I'll let him know.
Está bien.
Okay.
All right.
15 minutes is too late for you to go to a shelter. And I'm talking about people in mobile homes. That's what I'm referring to. Anyone who lives in a mobile home, if you're in Polk County, I just strongly suggest you find a way to a shelter, or at least someone you know that has a freestanding house, something with a little more power to it that can withstand winds of 80 to 85 miles an hour, because a mobile home is not one of those places. Flat out, it just isn't. So that being said, a lot of power outages. Jason was talking about that earlier on. With those power outages, you're going to lose the ability to watch. We are simulcasting right now on a lot of local radio stations, so you can check out our simulcast stream on various local radio stations. We'll have that graphic up for you coming up in a couple of minutes. I know Wendy and Jameson just said it, but remember, keep charging your phone. Keep charging your phone, because if you lose power, it is literally your only source.
Hello?
Señorita,
Hey, I'm on my way home. Give me a few minutes.
¿cómo estás? ¿Todo bien?
Yeah, pero estoy en camino para la casa because se estaba yendo la luz en la oficina.
Ya, okay.
So give me a few minutes.
You got it, dale.
All right.
Talks about the possibility of tornadoes. It's not to scare you, it's to prepare you and to make sure you have a plan in place if you have to go, if you haven't evacuated, you have to go to an interior part of your home.
Yeah, and Jason, you know, I was talking about this earlier. I mean, think about this. Most of our tornadoes.
Hello?
Oh,
Yo,
76 and 1
76 and 1 to where?
to Port St. Lucie. That's where you're going, right?
That's what I was calling about. I'm over here for quite some time because they shut down the rack to do their thing, but they haven't opened up back. I was calling for shorter one.
Okay, we lost power in the office, so I'm on my way home. I'm gonna log in, so just give me a few minutes. But you could load 76 and 1.
All right, 76.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it, but you have to give me a shorter one, okay? A shorter job.
Oh, you don't want to do the Port St. Lucie?
No, I thought I was going to load already because they shut down over here.
All right, give me a few minutes.
All right.
All right.
South, but has gotten stronger. I can tell you the rain has stayed about the same, though. It's coming down. It's pretty steady, but it's by no means a downpour. The rain's gotten a little bit rougher, but it's the wind that I've noticed. I've been up in this same location for about 4 hours now. The wind's got a lot more gusty. You take a look, you can see the trees blowing. You can see the stop signs, street signs blowing around a little bit more. And I got to tell you this, though, what worries me is I feel I've seen more cars venturing out on the road. More residents maybe feeling that it's not going to be affecting them, that they can go out and drive. Like you see this car going down the road right now. Still, as all our meteorologists have said, as Dennis has said repeatedly, we are by no means out of the woods. Stay home. Don't go on the roadways, because even though we might not see that surge right away, still flooding can happen. This is Tampa. Flooding can happen with irregular rain. So please be careful. Stay off the roads. And again, wind picking up right now. Definitely not, like I said, as bad as the South, but definitely picking up more and more. And for those Bucks fans out there, I got to mention, we're right across the street from Raymond James Stadium, and I've actually seen workers over there. Now, I'm not sure what they're doing, but I've seen people doing some stuff over there. The Bucks are, of course, supposed to play this Sunday. We've seen some people over there doing some things, maybe some last-minute preparations for later this afternoon. But the trees, you take a look behind me, they are blowing strong. The wind is picking up. And again, I'll be continuing to be out here throughout the afternoon and keep you up to date on what's happening right here in Tampa. Back to you, Wendy and Jameson.
All right, Robert, thank you. Yeah, the Bucks are supposed to play on Sunday.
Yeah.
But, they're practicing all week in Miami.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see if they actually play here. We'll see. I mean, you never know. Right now, hopefully in Hillsborough County, things are going to be okay. But we turn now to Polk County, and the Polk County Emergency Management is making a final plea to residents in flood-prone areas to evacuate right now.
ABC Action News reporter Rebecca Petit joins us live right now in Lakeland. Rebecca?
The rain has not let up here in Lakeland, and it's accompanied by gusts of wind. You can see the stop sign behind me being shaken by the wind, the trees being shaken, and emergency management is warning residents living in low-lying areas to seek higher ground because it will only get worse. Rain has been nonstop in Lakeland since Tuesday night. Some neighborhoods Some neighborhoods are already seeing flooding with the ground being saturated. Emergency management officials tell me there's a potential for flash flooding when Hurricane Ian makes landfall. The National Weather Service is forecasting 12 to 18 inches of rain. Some isolated areas will get more than 24 inches of rain in the next 36 hours. Do not wait until Ian gets here. Emergency management says teams will not be able to rescue you during the storm. There are 20 shelters open throughout Polk County that have not reached capacity. So conditions will worsen throughout the afternoon into this evening. In Polk County, there is also a tornado watch that you have to remember. And so as conditions continue to change, I will keep you updated here in Polk County. Live in Lakeland, Rebecca Petit, ABC Action News.
All right, Rebecca, thank you. And we want to go back to Pinellas County now. We have several crews out there.
Yeah, our Heather Lee is live in Oldsmar. Heather, the last time I saw you, you were handling some pretty strong outer bands there. How's the wind now?
Yeah, so they continue to come by. We have moved from Ozona, like you said, to Oldsmar, which is a little bit of ways from where we just were. We're now back at the bay. We wanted to get a second check on the bay after leaving Safety Harbor a few hours ago. The rain has picked up, the wind has picked up, but it is, again, just these bands that are coming through. Sometimes it becomes calm again, and then you see it pick up once again. I find this very interesting, but you can see that there is a metal trash bin all the way out there in the bay. Not sure how that got there or if it was already there before, but now you can see it along with some crab traps and some other things. That is because, again, we're continuing to see that water being pushed out, and it's really